What the hell is going on between Errol Spence and Kell Brook? Like, alright, let's be honest. Errol Spence had started this. Now, I'm not just saying this because I'm from the UK. A few of the US guys are going to say, you're always sticking up for the UK guys. Not true. When Kell Brook won the fight, Errol Spence reached out. We saw it on Twitter. I'll find the tweet. Hopefully, I'll put it up for you guys now. And said that if Kell Brook wins a title at 154, then he's happy to come and fight Kell Brook at 154. That interested me for a number of reasons. I'm like, why is Errol Spence looking at Kell Brook? Errol Spence is the king at 147. In most people's eyes, the uncrowned king. He's got a fight, I think, coming up in June or July. Why Kell Brook? You've been there. You went to his hometown of Sheffield. You stopped him. What more can you do, right? So Kell Brook and Eddie Hearn kind of reached out and said, look, we'll happily have that fight. Kell Brook, on an interview with Sky Sports, then went, I think, a bit further by saying that he would destroy, and I repeat, destroy Errol Spence at 154 pounds. He said like, up until round 9, he was winning the fight, or the fight was close, and then the gas tank ran empty. That's how he looks at it. Remember, I've always said that boxers are very delusional. If they lose, it has to be for a reason. If they win, then it's fine. But if they lose, it's like, well, I lost because of, this happened, that happened. And I think, as much as I call it delusional, I think that the mindset you have to have, especially if you want to be the best or if you are the elite fighter, it's a mindset you have to have. You have to have a reason as to why you lost. Errol Spence then has said, look, you got to get a title first, mate. That's the kind of thing that antagonized Brook. Next time I'll break both your eyes. Keep talking. Kell Brook rebutted that, and I love this. If I'm honest with you, I love it. Number 1, I ain't your mate. Number 2, you started the talking, which is true. Number 3, stop hiding behind the belt. Man up rather than shout man down. Obviously, Errol Spence's catchphrase is man down. Fantastic catchphrase. Keep your belt nice and cozy. Come see me at 154. I won't take your belt, just your O, then your heart. Woohoo! I am fired up, people. Look, I said numerous occasions, there's absolutely no one for Kell Brook to fight 154 pounds. There isn't. I think Charlo is too big, Hurd is too big, and Lara probably a bit too skilled. So I mentioned possibility of some of the 147 guys coming up. Everyone says Errol Spence is a big 147 pounder. This fight seems easy to make. It seems very easy. I'm a bit intrigued as to why Errol Spence is saying you have to get a title first. I don't know why you would do that. In the UK, this is still considered a super fight. It's still box office. It's a pay-per-view fight. And regardless, it will still be the biggest money Errol Spence has ever made. Let's be honest. Kell Brook, Errol Spence is easily a stadium fight and is a massive seller. So I'm intrigued as to why he wants Kell Brook to win a title first. I get the 2-weight world champion thing, but this is just a big fight. Make it happen. Kell Brook seems to definitely want it. Eddie Hearn seems to want it. Spence seems to want it. The fans will definitely want it. Let's make this happen.